I jumped out of a bathroom window to avoid my mom's attempt at forcing a reunion between me and my ex-fiancé. My mom had been acting weird all week. She kept asking if I was free Sunday afternoon and insisting I come over for family dinner. Nothing unusual there, except she kept emphasizing how important it was and how she had a special surprise planned. I should have known something was up when she told me to dress nice and wear that blue dress she bought me for Christmas, but I figured maybe my aunt was coming to visit or she wanted to celebrate my new job promotion. I broke up with Derek 3 months ago after catching him texting his ex-girlfriend about meeting up behind my back. When I confronted him, he tried to convince me they were just friends and that I was being paranoid. But I'd seen the messages talking about how much he missed her and asking if she ever thought about getting back together. My mom never understood why I ended our engagement. She kept saying Derek was such a nice boy and that all couples go through rough patches. She'd bring him up constantly, asking if I'd talked to him lately or mentioning how sad he looked at the grocery store. So Sunday comes around and I show up at my parents' house around 2. My mom greets me at the door with this huge fake smile and immediately starts fussing with my hair. She's acting super nervous, which is making me nervous. We're sitting in the living room making small talk when the doorbell rings. My mom jumps up like she was expecting someone and goes, "Oh, that must be our other guest." My stomach drops because I hear Derek's voice at the front door. He's talking to my dad about football or something, acting like nothing weird is happening. My mom walks back into the living room with Derek right behind her, and he's holding flowers. "Look who I ran into at the store and invited for dinner," my mom announces, like this is some crazy coincidence instead of an obvious setup. Derek gives me this awkward wave and says, "Hey Jenny, you look great. I was hoping we could talk." I'm sitting there in complete shock while my mom starts bustling around talking about how wonderful it is that we're all together again. My dad's acting like he doesn't know what's happening, but I can tell by his face that he's in on it too. Derek sits down on the couch next to me and starts this whole speech about how he's changed and how breaking up was a mistake. He's going on about couples therapy and how he deleted his ex's number and wants to start fresh. My mom is nodding along like he's giving some beautiful wedding vows. She actually says, "See honey, Derek realizes he made a mistake. Everyone deserves a second chance." I'm getting more and more panicked because I can tell they're not going to let me just leave. My mom has that determined look she gets when she's decided something is happening whether you like it or not. I excuse myself to use the bathroom, hoping to call my sister for backup or figure out an escape plan. But as soon as I close the door, I hear my mom talking to Derek about how I just need time and that he should keep trying. That's when I notice the bathroom window. It's one of those big windows that opens all the way, and we're on the first floor. I can see my car parked right in the driveway. I'm standing there in my nice dress and heels, looking at this window, thinking there's no way I'm actually going to climb out. But then I hear Derek asking my mom if she thinks I'm ready to look at engagement rings again. So I did it. I opened that window, hiked up my dress, and climbed out as quietly as possible. I'm pretty sure I scraped my knee on the window frame, and my heels got stuck in the flower bed, but I made it. I could hear them still talking inside while I tiptoed to my car. I started the engine and drove away before anyone realized I was gone. My phone started buzzing about 10 minutes later. First my mom calling, then Derek, then my dad sending texts asking where I went. My mom left this long voicemail about how embarrassed she was and how I'd hurt Derek's feelings by disappearing. She said I was being immature and that she was just trying to help me fix my life. I texted her back saying that if she ever ambushed me with my ex again, I'd start spending holidays with my sister instead. Derek tried calling for 2 weeks straight, but I blocked his number after he left a message saying my mom told him I was just playing hard to get. The funny part is, my sister thought the whole window escape was hilarious and posted about it in our family group chat. Even my dad admitted later that mom had gone too far with the surprise dinner setup. My mom finally apologized a month later when she realized I was serious about skipping family events if Derek was involved.